Hi everyone, welcome back to the Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center. I'm GoLocal News Editor Kate Nagel. Thanks for joining us for this Friday afternoon as we're kicking off your weekend. We talked about one event taking place this weekend. We're going to talk about a big one taking place next weekend. The Women's Expo here in Rhode Island with Paolino, Cruz. Pat, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
I appreciate it as you're getting underway,
Yes.
getting the final details together.
Yes.
You've done the Women's Expos before.
Okay.
And so
In many different ways.
So what can folks expect from this year's Expo?
Okay. November 25th is Sunday after Thanksgiving, 11 to 5. People line up at the door first thing in the morning. Before we even open the doors, there's a line. And they come in, basically goodie bags at the door. It is about 100 local businesses. So we're going to shop local on the Thanksgiving weekend. And it's everything women will love. So there's jewelry, there's fitness, there's wellness, there is free massage,
Ooh.
there is free Reiki, there's probably some food tastings and some cash bar. There will be about 15 seminars, and seminars for all different things. So we have the best speakers from around the state, and they're coming in to talk about what they know best, whether it's relationships or divorce, kids or fertility, whatever it may be, career. And they'll be talking about whatever different topics they have, and people can just come in and attend whatever ones they'd like. We have 2 fashion shows that go on.
Ooh.
I know, that's pretty cool. And just a lot of shopping all day long with about 100 vendors. It's awesome.
Well, this sounds like a perfect opportunity. The weekend after Thanksgiving, kind of twofold. You've probably been spending a lot of time with family, maybe even traveling on the road. So twofold, it's an opportunity for women to sort of take that deep breath and just maybe do something for them, do something with their friends, but
Right.
really kind of get back to that center, and then also start thinking about shopping for the holidays.
Think about, they already are.
It's like the best of the, it's like
Yeah.
the best of all worlds. So you kind of get that little zen moment of getting your personal time and personal space, being out to socialize with other women as well, and then do some shopping.
I tell everybody, they ask, what about Thanksgiving weekend? Is that good? I have been doing a show this weekend at this venue for about 20 years. That's how far back it goes. So we started as a bridal show, went into the Women's Expo, then it went into a holistic event. Now we're back at the Women's Expo. We've added in that fashion element and that cooking element back into the holistic show. And it's packed because the women are done. They're done cooking for the
They are,
weekend.
exactly.
They are done. I know I'm done. They're done cooking. They want a break. The guys are watching football. They just want to go hang out and shop and spend money. That's their thing on that weekend. So there you go. Come and join us.
And it's supporting local as well. There at the Crown Plaza and being able to again network and
Yeah.
see all the best that Rhode Island has to offer. I mean, that seems to be one of the highlights of it too. That it's like everything's in one place.
I'll tell you, when I have to think about what is the draw, is it a fashion show? No. Is it food? No. It's everything combined. And it is a draw because we are shopping and supporting local businesses. So every local business is inviting their friends to come along to the event. I mean, all of the vendors that are joining us, they have complimentary tickets that they're giving away. So if you look on the website and you want a complimentary ticket, find one of the vendors, find out where they are because they have some. And tickets are for sale at the door. We have some here, but we're going to figure out how to give some away with GoLocal. And it's just a great event. Everybody wants to hang out and be together and it's a girls' day. Not that men can't come.
That was my next question.
They can come. If they want to go, they can go. But it's a fun girls' day out, and we enjoy it. We have a blast. And like I said, for 20 years, we've been filling this room at this venue on Thanksgiving weekend.
Sounds like you're going to be pretty busy between here and next weekend. What is Pat Cruz going to be up to in the next week, getting ready for the Expo? All the last minute details.
Besides today, we at Sojourner House tonight, and
Yes,
there's a
Masquerade
couple
Ball.
Masquerade Ball. There's a couple other things going on this weekend that I have to attend. But I'm getting ready for finalizing speakers, getting their schedule down, getting the floor plan finalized, electricity, tickets out to the vendors. So yeah, it's a crazy week for me.
Those last minute details to take care of.
Yeah.
Plenty of events going on, as we just had again at the Guild this weekend, the Maid of Honor event next weekend, the Women's Expo on Sunday at
Come
the
play with
Crown
us.
Plaza. Come play, and we'll figure out. Stay tuned with Go Local. We'll have some tickets available. So if you're watching right now, we'll figure out ways to potentially get them to you here at Go Local. So Pat, Paolino, Cruz, thank you so much for coming in.
Always a blast. Always a blast here at
It's
Go
always
Local.
great having you in, and we love featuring your events here, so thank you again. And don't go anywhere. We're going to wrap up here with Bob Whitcomb in the Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center, so we'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center. I'm Go Local News Editor Kate Nagel. Thanks for tuning in this slushy Friday afternoon as we kick off your weekend here. Featured a couple of events taking place, and now we want to tack to news, politics, and more with Bob Whitcomb, Go Local columnist.
Hello, Kate.
Thanks for coming in. The big news this morning, the intersection of news and politics, is that a judge ordered the White House to return press credentials to Jim Acosta.
Federal judge. One of the most interesting thing about that, the amicus thing was signed by Fox, too. Fox did not like the idea of somebody being kept out like that. I think they're worried that it could set a future president. What if there's a Democratic president who doesn't like Fox?
It's interesting.
You know what I mean? I think they're really worried about. Also, Fox has been doing a little distancing lately. Have you noticed that? A little bit of not just Shepard's, but others. There's a bit of a.
I think press does tend to band together in these instances. Your competitor is obviously, you want the scoop, you want to be there, but you're like, hey, wait a minute, this doesn't really smell right. Like, you can't.
Well, you don't want the president, so to speak, the president of the president, keeping people from a public event, and that is the public's building there. And a press conference, which is really just sort of an open interview with the president, should be, I think, protected by the First Amendment. Whatever you think of Acosta, who's certainly turned himself into a very oppositional figure. CNN is much more oppositional than it was 20 years ago.
No two ways about it. But it was
you
interesting.
You can blame a number of people for that, but yeah.
It was interesting that the fallout from that altercation, that when the intern came over and tried to take the mic.
The phony video?
The phony video.
Yeah, Sarah Sanders, she's got to go. I mean, she's such a liar. It's just disgusting. I understand she'll be out by the end of the year.
Are you a betting guy? Do you think?